Welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Josh, and this is the 24/7 news report. Starting off with Anthony Alanga has rejected Everton in favour of joining Nottingham Forest this summer. Forest have agreed a 15 million fee with the player, who has been linked with Everton a number of times in this transfer window and previous transfer windows. Mail Sport have reported that Alanga had rejected a move to Everton over concerns regarding his suitability for Dyche's tactics. Now, this is a very strange one for me, because I can only hope that we are targeting players that we, and by we, I really do mean Dyche and the people Dyche is in contact with. I assume that we are looking at players that suit our tactics. So for a player to reject us because he thinks he doesn't suit our tactics, it feels a bit weird. Because and many of us know that we've gone after players before where we know someone has made that decision. I'm not naming any names, Mashiri. Brought players in that don't suit the manager or isn't what the manager wants. Happens at loads of clubs where players come in for whatever reason and isn't necessarily what the manager wants. So it's weird in this case that Sean Dyche, I'm assuming it is Sean Dyche, has gone after this player and the player has turned us down because he's concerned that he doesn't fit Dyche's tactics. It's weird because I assume Dyche would think he suited the tactics. So, it's whatever. He's going to Nottingham Forest. It's not the first player Nottingham Forest has taken away from us. That seems to be what they enjoy doing. There's been a few players that have been looking like they're joining us, but then go to Nottingham Forest. So it is what it is. Next up, Everton remain the most interested in Salernitana striker BOULAYE, despite his release clause expiring yesterday. I don't know much about the player. I do know that a lot was being made about the release clause. We'll have to keep our eye on that. Like I said, I don't know much about the player. Don't know if he'd be good for us, but it does seem like we are looking at him. Let the release clause expire, so be interesting to see what happens there. El Bilal Torre is apparently Atalanta's top target this summer, according to Fabrizio Romano, a player that has been linked for a while with us, a player that, if the links are believed, we are quite interested in. We might have a bit of competition here with Atalanta, and I'm not sure I've seen players choose different clubs that maybe. Obviously, we know what type of club we are, but other players see the struggles that we've had and might choose an Atalanta over us. It depends where the player's mind's at. And it really does depend on how interested we actually are. Obviously, we only have links to go on, but we'll keep our eye on that one too. Everton and Newcastle have put a concrete offer in for midfielder Conor Gallagher. This is an interesting one. Conor Gallagher has been linked with us for previous transfer windows. Nothing has ever come to light on that. But Chelsea have been trying to get rid of a few players that their squad is packed, so that they do want to get rid of a few players. I don't know if Conor Gallagher is on that list or not, but it is a player that we seem to have shown interest in. But Newcastle, they seem like a team. They are a team that we wanted to be. We wanted obviously the money came in, and they've just made good changes and improved in different areas, not just on the pitch, but everywhere in the club, and it really has shown. They've had a great season last season, and then we'll see where they go this season. But a player like Conor Gallagher, will they? If you had both offers, would you really choose Everton over Newcastle? I don't know. I'd hope, because he does seem to be a quality player, and we do need quality. So we'll see where that goes. Danjuma has reportedly agreed to join Everton on loan, with a medical expected to have taken place. We'll have to keep our eyes out to see if that actually turns out. He's been in our building before doing the medical, and obviously ended up at Tottenham, so it seems like this time might be, it might actually go through this time. Makes you wonder why this time was different. Obviously, if I was him, even last season with the change of manager having the effect on the transfer, if I was him, I would have looked at Tottenham and thought, with the attacking players they had that weren't even getting a chance on the bench, what chance did he have? And obviously we saw that, because he really didn't get as much time as he probably was hoping. And now he's back here at Everton. He could have had his go at Everton last season, made a name for himself, and we could have been buying him now if he had done well. But we are where we are. He might be coming in, so I've not actually seen much of him. I don't really know what he brings quality wise, so be interesting. But it definitely seems like we will be seeing him at Everton on loan, if the reports are to be believed. Finally, Everton have released their new away kit for the upcoming season. Let us know in the comments what you think about it. I personally like it, and I especially really like the goalkeeper away kit. I think it just looks boss. Let us know what you think in the comments of the away kit, and also the home kit, if you fancy giving us your opinion on both. And yeah, that's it for news today. Let us know in the comments on what you think about all of it. How do you feel about the Alanga situation? Are you happy that we seem to be interested in Bilal Toure? And how do you feel about him possibly being snapped up by Atalanta? Conor Gallagher, let us know your opinions on that. And of course, the away kit. Tell us everything you think about that in the comments. I've been Josh, this is the Toffee Blues. See you later.